Hey folks, this is Babbajaner. We're in the Long Dark. Currently just arrived in Desolation Point, ready to head on out. Let's see what we got out here. We do have matches. We do have a lot of coal on us. I think right now we are carrying 31. We should throw our little bio in here as well. I am a writer and author of 2 books of poetry. I'm also a former computer games programmer, a longtime TLD player, a longtime D&D player and DM, and yeah, I've worn a lot of hats over the years. Currently based in Vancouver, BC. I grew up all over the world, including Saskatchewan, Canada, which is as cold, if not colder, than parts of Great Bear. So, in about a week, I will be back in Saskatchewan for Christmas.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Some might call LARPing TLD. I hope not, though. We don't have wolves. We don't. We're in the city, but it does get pretty cold.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. We do need torches. So we can put down some teas. Look at all the teas we have. Waiting for the official brew from my teammates, but the hope is that our group project goes in tonight, and then we will be completely done for the term. Hope everyone's having a good day, enjoying their countdown to holiday season. Okay, easier to check that one when not so heavily burdened. So let's go up here, dump all our coal. So we do have the hammer, so we can start forging right away, but we don't have a hacksaw, which is very limiting.
I need something to eat.
So we did not see the hacksaw and travel through the mines. which means there's a chance it's in Hibernia itself. I mean, we probably could have just left a big pile of coal by the entrance there and grabbed new coal when we went through. So, yeah. We'd be unnecessarily burdened. Not wise. Oh, well. Okay. Drop. We do a quick truck over at the Katie's Food Corner because there's always food there. I can hear someone. Are you over here? Yeah, figure. Nice try, buddy. I heard you.
You can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, we still have the usual. Okay. Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
We're doing for water. 4, we're still good for water. Okay. Can't do anything yet. Whoa! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Dragoness. Shout out. What? A double raid? Who else is raiding right now?
What the?
And Nemesis. Okay.
There are 3 of them!
Oh, fuck me.
How's it all going for folks? Oh, look at us. We are now in no good time. Well, at least we put the fire in a good spot. How's the run going? It is going pretty well. They've been running for about like 5 minutes today. Just got, I guess, 10 minutes. 10 minutes we've been online. Just getting started. Had a slow start today, so too many meetings. So let's see where we're at. We're in Desolation Point. It is day 13, I think. Okay. Day 13. We're carrying around animal fat? Ooh, when we harvest animals now, we get animal fat. Interesting. Winter Hinterland, Nunia knows our weak spot. Okay, so on this channel, I am many different things. I am a writer, former computer games programmer, a longtime D&D player, and a TLD player. And I also have converted a number of holiday songs into TLD theme songs. So let us pull that up, because I don't have that open right now, but I should. Let's see here. TLD holiday songs. Where is that? Okay, TLD holiday song. Someone has requested Winter Hinterland. These are all a cappella. I do not have accompaniment, so we'll have to bear with that. Okay. Moose calls ring, snow is glistening. In the fields, wolves are listening. A beautiful sight, I'm freezing tonight, walking in a winter hinterland. Gone away is the power, here to stay are darkening hours. The radios are dead, all is silent instead, stalking in a winter hinterland. In the meadow I can stone a rabbit, then cook him up on a campfire stone. He'll be done in no time, he's so scrawny, but I'll be hungry again in a bit. Later on, I'll perspire as I heave by the fire, consumed by parasites, unable to sleep inside, loping in a winter hinterland. When it snows, ain't it thrilling to shoot a bow and get a killing? The wolves and bears will play, chasing me away, running through a winter hinterland. Running through a winter hinterland. There you go. Okay, if we haven't scared off our new visitors to the channel, that was me. And my strange rendition, recreation of Winter Wonderland for TLD. Okay. Well, apparently I've stunned you all into silence and no one wants to respond in chat. Okay, delayed response. Okay, we'll take it. No worries. I haven't written anything new for this year. I need to pick another song and rewrite it. There's a handful of songs that are available. Winter Hinterland, Moose Steaks Over an Open Fire. What's the other ones? I have like a couple other ones. Let's see, yeah. Winter Hinterland, Let It Snow, also an option. Moose Steaks Over an Open Fire. I think I was going to write a I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, and I don't think I've done that yet, so I think I should put that on my list. I think White Christmas needs to happen at some point, and yeah. And then maybe there's a version of Rudolph, Red-Nosed Reindeer, maybe? And maybe there should be one that's based on Jingle Bells. So that's work to be done. Work to be done later. You can look forward to that. So all through December, you can redeem me singing ridiculous songs that I've written. There is also, not on the Christmas playlist, but also not a redeem right now, but probably could be. I did write, well, I've mostly, that's right, the reason why it's not on the redeem list is because I haven't finished writing it. I did write most of 50 Ways to Lose Your Loper, which is very funny. and actually based on a number of people losing their runs. So, all right.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we are hiding in the mine, which we will now loot. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot, loot. I told someone the other day that I'm mostly a writer of poetry, but lately I've been working in opera, doing opera libretto, and they thought it meant that I was actually singing in opera. I was like, no. No, no, no. I would need a lot more vocal training to do that. Flattered that you think I would do that, but I'm at the tail end of this. I'm doing a library science degree right now, so it's my second master's, and I am getting close to the end, and there are a number of required courses you have to take, but then beyond that, you can take a lot of classes that are outside the department, provided there's some sort of sense why that would fit with what you're doing. And so I was like thinking, I wonder if I can make the argument for, oh, there's our hacksaw, happy days. I wonder if I can make the argument for taking a, and would I want to punish myself by taking some sort of a beginning vocal performance class to like really get a little bit more formal training. I've had like not quite completely informal training. I've had some training because I was in choirs as a kid and as an undergraduate in church. I had an excellent choir director who like actually taught us how to read music and how to use how to project, how to sing from our diaphragm, things like that. So, but I've never had like a formal, like, ongoing mentorship with someone that trained me how to sing and sing really, really well. So, yeah. Yeah, when I write silly stuff, it's silly. Okay. Should we go straight to Hibernia? Or should we just sleep here? Not certain what to expect out there. So I think what we'll do is we will go with this method. Okay, what types of stuff? We got fat on us as well. Yay. We're gonna stink. Should we go? if we go, we're wasting a match since we already put out our match. We're gonna stay. $10. We're not doing 10 hours of reading. Not this Astrid. Astrid does not believe in 10 hours of reading. Okay, let's see. We no longer need this, so we can harvest. And then we'll try to repair this. Okay. Okay, Nunia with another redeem. Baba. Bark, 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 bark. Was it everything you were hoping for? It's nice to know my PhD went to something useful, right? That's the pre-recorded one. That's me actually making those annoyed cat noises.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Okay, let's see. What else do we want to eat? Let's eat our... Okay, I'm kind of curious about what we can do with fat. Is there anything... Yeah, we make cooking oil from fat. Is there anything else we actually need fat for? The short answer is no. Yeah, so unless you just want to attract people, you know. So we haven't had any problems finding oil, so that's not an issue for us. Unless the trader wants it, but I don't think the trader wants animal fat, does he? Ooh. Still sounds miserable. Oh, what else is new? Had a busy day. I had a meeting with my boss. We have like our weekly check-in meeting, and kind of commiserated on our strategy meeting that we had on Friday, which was like a working group strategy that kind of felt like everyone ran all sorts of directions, and it was nowhere near as productive as it probably should have been, and it was just frustrating. So the kind of can gets kicked down the road a little bit further, and we're supposed to meet again in January. And then I had a meeting. I've accepted an offer to teach a 10-day poetry workshop retreat thing online in the summertime, and it happens to fall perfectly between my 2 summer terms. In the first summer term, I'm not taking any classes, at least that's not the current plan. I'm going to be attending a summer Institute for Digital Humanities in Montreal instead. And then the second term is my last class, and so that class, if I can get into it, which I hope I think I should be able to get into it, will be a asynchronous class. So it actually won't matter as long as I get all the homework, all the assignments done by the end. So if the first week I'm busy running workshops and a little bit slow and getting some of the homework in, it's fine because I can get caught up in the second week. So yeah. Witch House only shows up in the Aurora. Thanks for the hydrate roller. Oh, the house that I'm hunting. Yeah, it turns out it's actually Baba Yaga's hut, and it will just keep moving on chicken legs the whole time.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Still too gusty.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Okay. We'll be right back. I guess we can pop up here. Popping up here is sometimes useful because if there are saplings, you can harvest them while scouting out ahead to see where the bear is. Or the wolves. So like from up here, you see the wolves? You see the bear? Short answer is we don't. So we have no idea where they are. That's not very helpful. Alright, but we'll be safe. So yeah, so I have like this 10-week thing that I'm doing. The pay is very nice. Like I don't mind taking 10 days off of work so I can earn a lot more money. And work pay is decent, but this is actually a really respectable amount of money, so I'll take it. Especially as a graduate student, you got to take what you can, right? Car batteries. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
15 kilos. Maybe if we get around to doing this later. Not today. Need a travois, I think. Yeah, in contrast to something else I did accept an invitation to do, judge a contest. But the jury fee, what you actually get paid to do the work, is actually pretty small compared to the, read and evaluate 100 books and get paid $450 to do it is nothing. It's laughable. But I don't know. It is for a good cause. It does open the door to do some other work in the future. But I definitely think they need to revisit their compensation for the labor. John's Travois? Just like sitting out there somewhere.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
What else did I do today? I also went and did a little bit of shopping. I feel like I've done a lot of shopping actually over the last few days, but spent more than I wanted to, but for a good cause. Just stocking up on a few things. Decided I'm making gingerbread men tomorrow or Wednesday. I decide which one. And I did, but I was pretty disappointed. Like, I bought a set from Canadian Tire, and the cookie cutters cover all the shapes that my roommate and I had wanted. But I find the gingerbread man disappointingly, just kind of a lazy design. The one that we have at home is definitely like a really good gingerbread man shape. And this one just feels kind of blobby. But yeah, but my roommate's from Germany, so...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
They introduced me to German gingerbread, and so it's like, okay, we've got to introduce you to the home style gingerbread that we make in our family. And it turns out my mother has two different recipes. She has my great-grandmother, so this is from my father's side, my great-grandmother's recipe, which apparently is much more complicated and time-consuming, and so my mother no longer really uses that one. And then she has a second recipe, which she's been using for quite some time now, which is considerably easier. But I've liked the taste, so I think it's fine. Yes, the gingerbread's much more pungent. It's strong. It's rich, Like, I'd say probably more molasses and more ginger. It probably does make it more tasty, but the gingerbread men that we had growing up were pretty good. I don't know when my mother switched recipes, honestly. I'm not quite certain. So, hard to say how much better the original recipe is. But, like, yeah, so I just retyped it out. So, like, thinking about the differences. So, my great-grandmother's recipe used cinnamon, ginger, and cloves, and molasses, and shortening, and vanilla. Cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg, molasses, vanilla, shortening as well. Whereas the newer recipe, it was brown sugar, ginger powder, cinnamon. And then the secret ingredient is a package of instant butterscotch pudding pie filling. Which is like, what? I didn't know that. That's what my mother's secret was. But it tastes great. And it's got a nice smooth, it's not so secret now. But she's going to hunt me down. Say, why did you give up the secret? We can't trust you with anything. No. So I didn't give out the proportions, right? So
This will come in handy.
Yeah, I was transcribing it earlier, and I accidentally misread part of the directions, part of the recipe, as saying 1 cup of baking soda. I thought, no, that can't be right. And then I read it again as, oh, it's 1 teaspoon. That's a big difference. 1 cup of baking soda. Love. Yeah. Oops. Come on, hurry. Ah! Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on. Okay, there we go. Portrait's
This
going
stuff will come in
on.
handy.
Mackinac. Definitely worth checking this. Checking this safe. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got a Mackinac. One versus two. This is lighter. Okay. Already looted. Noonie, are you all out just like an 80s song? All out of love? Hey, matches. Yeah, so I had this 3 o'clock meeting. And then I had a 5 o'clock meeting. And then I had an 8:30 meeting. So yeah, it was just all meetings all day long. With a few, like, shopping trips. Short runs to places close by. But more salt, another
Too much to
battery.
carry.
How big is the salt here? 10 kilos. Yeah, we need a travois. Oh, you know what? We were dumb. When we had that deer carcass up at at a whatchamacallit, KU secluded quarter. We forgot it. We sped through the harvesting or the cooking part when we should have been harvesting the deer guts and hide. So we could have done that and we didn't, and then the storm came and we couldn't stay, and now when we go back it will be gone. But we left a lot of other carcasses untouched, so we'll get a chance. Ooh, what's that down there? Another torch.
I could use this.
Midday. So, question, do we push on to the Riken? What are we doing for metal here already? 4 pieces already. Probably makes more sense to do. Yeah, I was all excited. I thought that was something else. Then we can find a couple more pieces of scrap. Nope. No bar. Okay, I think we need to make more torches and then we'll go. Ooh.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Okay, no worries. You can hear me on Bluetooth. Ugh. Still early. No, that was terrible. I guess it's not much better. Oh, that's definitely not good. See how close we are to leveling up these things. Still ways to far starting 3.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I think we stay here, and well, actually, we can move on to the trailers. Let's move on to the trailers. Another whetstone. I mean, whetstones. Can we not fit through here anymore? They made this tighter. That's interesting. I don't know if that was intended. More matches. How lucky do we feel? Lucky? Really lucky? We have antibiotics. We could do it. Dog food, 6%. No, we didn't get sick. We have another piece of leather. archery too. We haven't even shot a single bow yet. Or crafted an arrow. The power of book learning. Okay, buddy. Why are you coming for us? What do we have on us? He doesn't know. Why are you coming at us? Can't decide. You can't decide. Can't decide. Go away. Okay. Did they move the bear? Hey, Roller. Good to see you. We got the wolves out here. Where'd the bear go? We're being hit by the big wind. Okay, creeping around the corner. Hopefully I didn't move the bear to be on board the Riken. That would suck. Bear's like, this is my base now. Get out of here. corpse. Plenty of coal. Okay, let's see here. We got okay, let's see. Oh, let's see if we got an update. Well, we'll see. Okay. One degree. See if there's any metal on the deck. Wolves. I think they moved the bear out of here. Hmm. How much metal do we have? 11. Need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Okay, getting sleepy here. Let's figure out what we're doing next. We do need to find some things to break down. Hmm. Okay, first things first. Top this thing off. Need a knife. So that's 3, 8, these 9, 18 arrowheads. I think we could do this. Okay, so we are at hatchet, knife. No, we just need to make arrowheads. Okay, roller. Yeah, I know the feeling, Astrid. Comes to me sometimes. I'm tired to think straight. No, not thirsty. Okay, we got only an hour and a half. Okay, what do we got right now? Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Nope. Matches. We missed the first time. Hmm. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. So we have arrowheads. We have everything else we need. Do we want to carry the hammer with us? Maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. But we definitely need a place to sleep and eat. No bear. But definitely, this is just wolf territory now. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. What are we doing? Ah. Oh well. Silly. Okay. Recognize Batman's nemesis lair. We got visibility. Should we just push through? Ah, wasted a match. Okay. Okay, I see saplings, our first saplings of this run that we can harvest. Previous saplings we saw but couldn't do anything with. Now we have a hacksaw. Now we have a hatchet. We can do all sorts of stuff. Oh. Rabbit charging us. Gotta reboot your brain. You blue screen of death? What happened? Or is it just the normal exhaustion, post-stream exhaustion? Come on, light. Oh, we need to go straight to the lighthouse. Need the white screen of death. Yeah. I've had those. Well, maybe not. I guess it just fade to black instead of going white screen. But the blizzards have been pretty bad. If you ever get stuck outside in a blizzard and lost your direction, can't find the path, the fire keeps going out, you've run out of food. What's that? Moose? Oh, we almost walked into the moose. That's a new moose spot. I was like thinking that looks like a new island. Moose Island. Did they take away our truck? I don't think I can go up here. I think we'll make it to the lighthouse and probably wrap up there. Oh, we should have climbed up over here. You do. Luckily, there's just a spot right up here. Oh, March, March, March. Okay, what do we got here? Do we need more cooking oil? No. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are tired. Looks like we have to make food. Okay. So tired. Losing focus. Okay, let's get the fire going, boil some water, and then we'll sleep. Oh. No, I know that feeling too. Okay, only 5, so I need to draw at least 5. Okay. Okay. We're going to close up here. I am tired and nodding off. 17 days. Okay. Ooh, time to wrap up for tonight. On day 17. Oh, we've been wandering around with the audio off. Well, that's a mess. Sorry about that. The world was silent for some reason. Okay, day 17. Okay. Let's choose something to read. Short. Well, maybe that's appropriate since I'm tired. Oh yeah, we'll read short. Short comes from my second book of poetry, Babbage's Dream, published by Sundress Publications. This poem is part of a series of poems taking inspiration from programming terms and rethinking them as poetry. So this is entitled Short, which refers to a fundamental type for declaring small integers. In shallow waters, we say it is enough to use a small raft, bound with reeds and twine, enough to name oneself after the mayfly, the airborne pebble before it skips and descends, after the sound a shovelful of earth makes as it falls into the darkness of the grave, or what we say to whatever leaps across the silence that sparks brilliant in the tiniest of containers we have laid in the earth. Here we store only the smallest of fires. It's only for a little while, we say. But soon everything is burning. Soon we can't remember what we said. The hallways are filling with smoke. Someone stands at the window, shaking. Yes, that's kind of an unexpected, weird way to go. So behind the poem, I guess I started off just playing around with images that kind of came to me that I associated with like things that were small or short or cut short in some way. And, this is a really abbreviated idea of like the life of a mayfly, that like in a single day it goes through all these different stages, or the way in which you like skip a rock across the lake and it is just brief and short and then it's gone. And then it kind of moves into something, sort of an even sadder sort of take on the idea of life cut short, burying a child, in a container too small, right? That's basically, in the tiniest containers, these are basically the smallest caskets. And then, fires burning everywhere, which I feel like is, it does also remind me of that meme of the dog in hell going, fire everywhere. And it's just like, it's fine. I'm fine. It's like, yeah. So it's mostly what it is. I mean, a lot of these things are also really short, small numbers. And I think that's playing back into the original idea as well. Burning fires and software development go together well. Yes, that it is very true that during that crunch time, the last phases, everything is chaos and turmoil and stress. I do not want to ever step back into that world. I really like sort of the space that I'm in right now, where I'm working within the library, within the College of the Arts. And it's one possible direction we might go is like in the future, my position may end up being something that's a position created within the College of the Arts, not entirely as a librarian, because the library role would actually be within the library unit, but as sort of someone with library background and digital development, digital research tools and development, as sort of like a in-house developer and advisor consultant on projects. Yep. Okay, so let's go back to this and then we'll find someone to raid. Oh, I'm so tired. Keep waking up early, even though I no longer have no longer have to keep exactly to the same schedule, and especially as it gets closer to the holiday season, I really could trim my hours more. There's like projects to work on, but they're not really pressing projects. We'll figure out what to do. Anyways, I think next week I'll be home. I think I'm going to try to stream if I can get everything set up properly at home. To stream, I might have to spend a couple days updating software, but yeah, should be able, because my gaming rig at home is my previous gaming rig, so it's a little bit older. Not a lot older, but I think it's also, oh, it may have been like one that couldn't go to, I think it may be stuck at Windows 10. Maybe there won't be very many updates. So we'll see. Yeah, and I do have all my D&D stuff, a lot of my stuff back there too. It's going to be interesting. When I go home, I'm going to go through my closet and go through my shelves and see what I want to bring with me back to Vancouver. I know that I want to bring back some cookbooks because I like cooking, and so does my roommate when they're not absolutely swamped with stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of people, I mean, Microsoft's not really happy about the fact that we're holding on, but so this gaming rig is my newer gaming rig, the one that I have here at school. And then the previous one was kind of my budget build gaming rig, which was a pretty good gaming rig for the money that I had. Um, but the current one is like, yeah, this is more of a beast, and it's, I didn't go up to like the, RTX 4070 or anything like that. This is still like a 3070, but it's still like, a bit of a monster. And then RAM wise, it's like definitely a monster. I just added extra RAM to the thing that feed my browser tab problem, so I can keep having all my browser tabs open. Yeah, so let's figure out who we can go raid. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. Deadpool. Okay, let's go Deadpool. Oh no, Deadpool's paused away from keyboard. Okay. Okay, we'll see who else is up then. Who else can we go to? Savage, Garter, no Mike. Let's just Savage then. We'll support Savage. Okay, Savage said no mic, but I can hear a mic going on right now, so you plug your mic in. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so thank you all for hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Oh, hold on a second. We forgot oh, we did read a poem. See, I'm so tired I forgot we just read a poem. Okay, so we're going to head on over, and thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow night, I think, pretty certain. Okay. Take care until then.